Welcome back to the channel. We're an adventure with Nick and Rachel, and we bring you the best places to hike and explore in the southeast and more. Today we are exploring Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. Shenandoah preserves a portion of the Blue Ridge Mountains and offers roughly 516 miles of hiking trails to explore. And today we're going to be showing you our favorite hikes that we have done while exploring Shenandoah National Park that offer some of the best views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. We're headed to viewpoint number 1, Bearfence Mountain. The trailhead starts right across the road, right over there. And the hike is 1.1 miles round trip. The views are supposed to be spectacular, so let's get going. If you are looking to get into more strenuous hikes, this hike is a great starting point. We feel like after completing this one and others like it, this one is a great one to start with if you're wanting to push your boundaries a little more. It's also only 1 mile long. Once you're comfortable with this one, you can head over to Old Rag. It's much longer and a little over 9 miles and does require a permit. Not only does Shenandoah offer amazing views, it also has some really beautiful waterfalls. So after this video, if you'd like to see our top 3 favorite waterfalls from the park, you can check out that video in our Shenandoah National Park playlist. I think I'm stuck here.
So this was a little bit more extreme than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah. It's my fear to fall off the mountain. So it's really great for somebody who hikes mountains.
Well, we're going back a different way, so yeah. Just work your way up here. Watch your footing. This is our view.
It's a great view. Now 2 years after this hike, I'm glad that I pushed myself because now I'm able to do more and I've gotten to see some pretty amazing views because of it.
This ain't bad. So basically it's just a ridge and it goes all the way over there. I guess the trail ends at the end of it, but you do get some epic views up here. Pretty rough on your knees if you do it like Rachel.
On every bone in your body.
Any way you can, huh?
Yeah, I'm keeping my full body contact with these rocks.
We'll turn you into a mountaineer one day.
Probably not. Alright guys, so we've made it to our first viewpoint. This is Bearfence Mountain. If you want epic 360-degree views, do the rock scramble, but be careful, it is very strenuous. This hike is absolutely beautiful and the views are amazing. So we will see you at our next viewpoint. We are headed to viewpoint number 2 on our list, Stony Man. It's the second highest peak in the Shenandoah National Park. The trail to it is 1.6 mile circuit and it is very, very popular, so make sure you get here early. Let's go check out this peak. According to AllTrails, this hike is rated a 4.7 and we could not agree more. The trail wasn't very long or difficult and the views were awesome. You certainly get a very picturesque view of those Blue Ridge Mountains. Alright guys, so this is viewpoint number 2 on our list, Stony Man. The views are incredible. You get an almost 360-degree view. It's probably some of the best views we've ever seen. The trail is super easy, great for all skill levels, but it does get super crowded because it is very popular, so make sure you get here early. We are headed to viewpoint number 3 on our list. That is Hawksbill. It's actually the highest peak in the Shenandoah National Park at 4,049 feet. We are taking the Lower Hawksbill Trail, which is a 1.7 mile round trip trail, and you get 690 feet in elevation gain. So let's go check it out. As the highest point in Shenandoah, Hawksbill happens to be the home of some rare and endangered species. One is the endangered Shenandoah salamander that only lives at the highest elevations here in the park. Another is the peregrine falcon that nests at these high peaks. And the last is the high elevation greenstone barren plant community that can be found nowhere else in the world but atop this mountain. So that is viewpoint number 3 on our list, Hawksbill. This is the highest point in all of Shenandoah National Park and the views from up here are incredible. You can see for miles and miles the Blue Ridge Mountains. On a clear day, it's just like amazing. The trail up here, Lower Hawksbill Trail, is all uphill. From the start to this point is all uphill, so now it's all downhill from here, but there are multiple ways to get up here. This is just a really great spot to see the Blue Ridge Mountains. We are headed to viewpoint number 4, Little Stony Man. The hike to the peak is only 0.9 miles and you get 190 feet in elevation gain. If you're driving down Skyline Drive and are looking for a short, easy hike with only 350 feet in elevation gain, this is a great one to get out and stretch your legs and get some picture-perfect views. Alright guys, this is viewpoint number 4 on our list, Little Stony Man. The views up here are beautiful. We're up here with the birds you can see for miles. The hike up here is super easy, gradual incline, and it's great for all skill levels. Alright guys, we got one more viewpoint on our list. See you in the next one. We are headed to our 5th and final viewpoint on our list, Mary's Rock. This peak is one of the only ones in the park that offers 360-degree views, and they are supposed to be absolutely beautiful, so let's go check them out. There are 3 routes to Mary's Rock Summit. The shortest leaves from Meadow Springs Trailhead and is 2.6 miles. The steepest and mid-length option leaves from the Panorama parking lot near Thornton Gap and is 3.4 miles long. And the longest route leaves from the Pinnacles parking area and it's 7 miles. That is our final viewpoint on our list, Mary's Rock. It is a very popular summit, so we decided to come down the trail a little ways to a viewpoint we saw earlier to film our closer so we didn't disturb anybody. But don't worry, we're going to lay some footage over it so that you can see the views from Mary's Rock. Given that this is a popular hike, make sure to get here early if you want to enjoy the peak in solitude. Also, wear some good shoes because the hike up here is moderate, but you do have a pretty decent incline most of the way, and it is pretty rocky. All of the views on this list were absolutely amazing. This one you get 360-degree views of the Blue Ridge Mountains and the valleys below. So those were some of our favorite views that we got to check out while in the park. Shenandoah offers some of the best views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. If your favorite wasn't on our list, let us know in the comments below so we can check it out the next time we're in the park. As always, thank you for joining us on this adventure. If you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can find your way back here. We look forward to seeing you on our next adventure.